Thank you for tuning in to the Patricia Show. My name is Patricia. Please press like and subscribe and share this audio with someone who you think need it. This is part 2 of Seek First the Kingdom Within, Kingdom of Heaven Within. I watched this program called The Shark Tank. And on the Shark Tank, people come up with different inventions and they come on the Shark Tank to get money for those inventions. And then when they get the money, some of them will say something like, never give up your dream. Hold on to your dream. And then I've even seen people break down crying because they said they worked so hard to get to that point on Shark Tank to be able to, get some money. And they were so happy because they they worked so hard. I always would say to myself, something about that isn't right. I couldn't put my hand on it until the Spirit of the Lord, my mighty I am present, just revealed it to me clearly. Let's say me and you, we have the same invention. You're going outside of yourself and looking for loans and looking for money to put your business invention out there. And you're having a hard time getting the money to implement your plans. I have depended solely on my God self, and my business is out there making money and have made me millions of dollars. What is the difference in that you see? The difference is you seeked outside of yourself for the success, and I seeked within myself for the success. So when you tap this small voice within, the only thing you have to do is ask it. I need the money to implement this business. Lead and guide me to the money that I need. I need $100,000 of this. I need $1 million of this. Lead and guide me. Also, lead and guide me to the people that I need to contact to make my business a success. And number 3, make sure that this business is a success. Isn't that much more easier? Jesus didn't say, have a dream, hold on to your dream. No matter what, hold on to your dream. I don't remember that being in none of Jesus' teaching. Jesus says, seek ye first the kingdom, which means if you have the dream, that needs to go on the back burner. What do you got a dream for anyway? Seek ye first the kingdom. And then ask God, I want to do whatever. I want to invent cancer. I want to invent, a cure for cancer. I want to invent a cure for this or a cure for that. Seek ye first the kingdom of heaven, and all things will be added unto you. The more you seek outside of yourself, people, the more further away you get from God. Is it that you have never really experienced God? Therefore, you may be scared to say this. You don't really believe. Now, a lot of you gonna holler, I believe in God. I believe in God, child. What are you talking about? But how can that be? If you have a dream and then you going outside of yourself to look for funding, that's crazy. When you have all the money you need inside, why would you go outside to look for the money? Now, let me explain this so you can fully understand what I'm saying. Money is energy. You got so much energy inside of you, honey. You are the queen or the king of energy. You got a lot of it inside of you. Why are you going outside of yourself to get this money? Why would you not sit, connect with your I am self, which is seeking the kingdom within, and then tell God to send you whatever the money you need, or bring me unconditional wealth, Father? Why wouldn't you do that? Instead of go outside of yourself and go to the bank, you can't get it. Go to venture capitals, you can't get it. Go to someone else, you can't get it. Your credit bad, you can't get it. Your credit is a little bit good, it's getting better, but it ain't enough to get a loan. So you still can't get it because your credit ain't good. Why would you go through that? I remember a long time ago, I had got a car, and the car was what they call a lemon, meaning that the car was bad right after I got it. It went out, the engine went out. But because, I had taken a loan out for the car, it don't matter if the engine did go out, they still expected me to pay for it. I think I was like 19 or 20, something like that. Well, I didn't pay for it because I'm like, I'm not paying for this car, and it went bad and this and that. I even tried to take it back to the dealership. They wasn't having it. I had to pay for it, but I didn't, okay? Which made my credit bad. So the next car I tried to get was a Lincoln car. I was about 21 or something. Tried to get a Lincoln. So when I tried to get a Lincoln, I went one place and they said my credit was bad. Do you think I'm going to keep going? At that time, I had knew and understand that about the power within you. I didn't understand it fully like I do now, but I understood it enough to know that I can manifest whatever I want to manifest. So I went inside of myself. I remember laying on my bed, put all the energy I could put in it, and I visualized me having a new car. The next day, I didn't read the paper at that age, but the next day something led me to the paper, and they were having a sale on a car, a car dealership. Anyway, the bottom line is I did end up getting the car. It's a long story. I don't want to go through all of it here. I'll have to put it on another video, but I did get the car. A lot of weird things happened. What I mean, because the car that I had was like a raggedy car that I was driving temporarily, and they wanted to trade that car in for the new car. And so I was supposed to go pick up the new car the next day, and the car caught on fire. Even though the car caught on fire, they still took the car, traded it in. I got the Lincoln, okay? This is what that taught me. If I had went and looked for different car dealerships, I would have continued getting turned down because my credit wasn't good and I had a repo. But because I turned to that power within me for me to get a car, I got the car instantly. I was led and guided to a car dealership that was given like a sale, like a 3-day. It was like a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, a 4-day sale. I think it was even on a holiday or something. They were giving a 4-day sale on any car that you wanted to get. That's the car dealership I was led to, and I got it. I remember my friend saying to me, "You got your car." But my sister, who had good credit, because me and the sister went down there, they wanted her to get a cosigner. They didn't ask me to get a cosigner. What I realized was it didn't matter how my credit was to God. God didn't care about my credit. Whatever I asked for, I could get. And I got it. And then after that, oh my God, I always got, luxury cars. But the point is, I realized that there is this power inside is very powerful. If I go outside of myself, I have to worry about, my credit. If I go inside of myself, God don't worry about my credit. It's gonna lead and guide me to what I need to get, whatever I'm asking for. God is very powerful. That is a very like I said, it's like a genie. You rub the bottle and the genie come out and say, whatever you want, you could get. The difference is with the genie, you only get 3 wishes. With your God self, you get unlimited wishes. I'm telling you, it's that easy. Whatever you want, if I could just stress that to you all, whatever you want, you can have once you seek the kingdom first. Now on the first audio, I gave you some examples how to do this. Seek the kingdom first. You need to focus your attention inside of yourself. Quit talking so much. Be quiet. Listen, be in a listening mode and try to listen for a voice that is within you. Try to listen. That's in the listening mode. You're going to sit like 20 minutes a day, every day. This is not something that you're doing temporary. This should be a lifetime thing that you're doing. And then sit and then ask questions, that you would get answers about, things that you don't understand, things you want to understand. After you sit for about a week or two, and you're getting, kind of familiar with the little voice, even though you don't hear anything yet, then you just ask questions. When you begin to get answers to that questions, let's say you did it now, you've been just asking questions for like 60 days, and you're feeling more comfortable, and the voice has gotten louder. Because first it comes through as a very soft voice. You can barely hear it. And then it gets louder and louder. Now, it's not necessarily going to be a physical voice, but it may be an inner voice. Like you hear it in your spirit type of voice, right? You might even just have the feeling. You might get a strong feeling about something, not necessarily the voice. Just a feeling. Or you might have a very strong knowingness. You just know something very strong. But you will get a response. So now after you're comfortable with that and you've been getting responses for a while, then you could turn to things you want. Whatever it is. If you want to get a, what do they call those things? Money, it's a gold detector, one of those things where you could take in the mountains if you live in the mountains and then, try to find gold. You can ask that power within you, I want to strike gold. Lead and guide me. Where to go to strike gold. Anything. I'm just anything. Oil, I want to have on property. Is there a property I could buy where there's oil on it and I could strike that oil? Whatever. People, whatever you want. Once you get the kingdom of heaven, once you understand the kingdom of heaven, once you align with the kingdom of heaven, everything is yours. Wisdom is yours. Knowledge is yours. Money is yours. Everything is yours. When you seek ye first the kingdom of heaven and begin to listen to that little soft voice within you, I'm telling you, it is a gold mine. You have a gold mine right at your fingertips, but you continue to focus outside of yourself. Now, I don't know if you all ever heard the term focus inside or focus outside of yourself. Maybe I better do a video to explain that. And then you could come back to these videos and do these exercises I just gave you. And then write in the comments your experience that you've had. We look a lifetime trying to find answers or wealth or whatever it is we want. And it's all right inside of you. Everything is right inside of you. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Patricia Show.